the fighting power ceiling of the mother tigers. Even facing Jules, who specializes in eating tigers, she can defeat them easily with one strike. After Eren killed Jules' leader, the remaining Jules scattered in all directions. So Eren called his younger brother Whitebrow to release Ula and Bila. Many years ago, young Eren and Whitebrow saved the endangered twin tiger cubs, and after receiving Eren's spiritual energy, their fighting power skyrocketed. Now they have become Eren's capable subordinates. Ula and Bila slaughtered all the scattered Jules, but the Jules leader, who secretly swallowed the spiritual pill given by Whitebrow, slowly recovered after being beheaded. Later, he was sent to the Wanlahon Mountain for transformation by Wanhyo. Wanlahon Mountain is a mysterious trial ground, where they capture famous beasts from all over the world, and then use medicine to transform them into humanoid beasts with greatly increased physical abilities. This medicine was precisely refined by Whitebrow. Then they continue to transform them into human form, teach them spells and combat skills, and finally seal them with a prayer bead. This is what is called the Beastman variant. Transforming into human form is mainly to get rid of the spiritual control of the Spirit King, and the purpose of training so many beasts is only one: to defeat the White Demon Spirit King in their eyes. The outstanding variants can join the Demon Slayers. They are all top-notch products from the most rigorous training. Jules, who was saved by Whitebrow, has been trained into a Beastman variant. Now he is about to face devil-like training. The Demon Slayer leader, Bak, dispatched a wild bear to fight Jules, but the wild bear had already formed an alliance with Jules in secret, intending to defeat the leader Bak and change the rules. But even if the unsealed wild bear and Jules worked together, they were no match for Bak at all. For a while, they could only be beaten up. After a few rounds, the wild bear was hammered to death. Jules' eyes were also stomped on and his life was in danger. Seeing this, Wanhyo used a pill as a bargaining chip to save Jules for Bak, and in the conversation between Wanhyo and Bak, he inadvertently mentioned the White Demon. Jules suddenly seemed to remember something, and he kept shouting not to kill his fellow clansmen. He slowly approached Bak from behind and grabbed his tail. The now blind Jules had mistaken Bak for the White Demon, but he was met with a beating instead. However, his firm revenge conviction made him stand up again and again. After countless times of standing up, Jules gradually gained the upper hand, and Bak felt that leaving this person alive would be a future trouble. He must be eliminated at this moment. He immediately ordered his subordinates to break the prayer beads and release the seal, in order to avoid self-harm. The prayer beads had already cast a spell and could not be broken by oneself, and there would be severe pain during the unsealing process. So when Bak decided to endure the pain, he had already made up his mind to kill Jules. Facing Bak in his Beastman form, Jules was unable to compete despite his stubbornness, but it was clear that Bak had lost the people's support. His subordinates even helped Jules break the prayer beads. Bak, now cruel and brutal, suddenly felt an ominous aura and power. The powerful pressure made him instantly have only one thought, which was to leave this place and run away. But Jules was already in a radical frenzy. His eyes and body wounds also instantly healed and recovered. Meanwhile, Whitebrow also came to Wanlahon Mountain to visit the leader Abaka. Abaka seemed to be suffering from a strange illness, and Whitebrow was using medicine to diagnose and treat him. When he regained his strength, it would be time to launch a demon-slaying battle to overthrow the White Demon. Abaka's subordinate, the masked man Gomong, managed countless demons and monsters. Suddenly, he sensed Bak's danger through his soul, and at this time, Jules had defeated Bak. And just as Jules was about to kill Bak directly, Gomong appeared. A flame palm pushed Jules back, but even though Jules was completely burned black, he still flew forward. In the end, he was instantly subdued by Gomong's flame whip. Gomong saw that Jules had excellent potential, and he had the opportunity to become a spiritual being, but now he had been transformed into a variant by medicine, which was a pity. So Gomong decided to take Jules as his disciple, and train him to become the leader of the Demon Slayers.